40-year-old single mother, aims to beat Putin in presidential race. Before we dive in details, please subscribe to the channel and stay always one step ahead to know all global important events happening around you. Give a thumbs up and share the video with your family and friends. Let's move on with the video. Yekaterina Duntsova, a 40-year-old single mother and journalist from the Tver region, has announced her candidacy for the Russian presidency. This move comes as President Vladimir Putin has yet to formally declare his intention to run for re-election next year. Duntsova's entry into the political arena represents a significant shift from the norm, as she brings a unique perspective as a mother, a journalist, and a local political figure. According to the Moscow Times, Duntsova's decision to run is driven by her love for Russia and her desire to see it become a thriving, democratic, and peaceful state. Why did I make this decision? I love our country. I want Russia to be a thriving, democratic, and peaceful state. But right now, our country is moving in a completely different direction, Duntsova stated in her announcement. Her campaign is set against the backdrop of a Russia that has been under Putin's control for over 2 decades, a period marked by significant political and social changes. With no prior experience in federal-level politics or party affiliation, Duntsova's candidacy is unconventional. She believes her age, gender, and lack of experience in Kremlin politics might be her greatest assets, setting her apart from the typical older male candidates. Duntsova's local political involvement and understanding of everyday issues resonate with many Russians. It is important for me that I live like most people in this country. All of their worries, their problems are near and dear to me, she explained to the Moscow Times. However, Duntsova faces a challenging path to the ballot. Russian electoral law requires her candidacy to be backed by a 500-strong special interest group and the collection of 300,000 unique voter signatures from at least 40 regions. Despite these hurdles, Duntsova remains optimistic, drawing support from various cities, including her birthplace, Krasnoyarsk. Her courage to challenge the status quo, despite the risks involved in Russian politics, is a testament to her commitment to her country and its future. I'm not scared because, most importantly, my family and loved ones are supporting me. They are ready, so I am ready too, Duntsova affirmed. But journalism was not the end of the road for Yekaterina. As she delved deeper into the issues plaguing her country, she felt a growing desire to effect real change. This led her to make the bold decision to trade her pen for politics. Entering the political arena was no easy task. Yekaterina faced numerous obstacles, from entrenched power structures to widespread skepticism, but she was not deterred. She met every challenge with unwavering resolve, using each setback as a stepping stone towards her goal. Along the way, Yekaterina achieved significant milestones. From winning her first local election to becoming a respected voice in national politics, each achievement was a testament to her dedication and tenacity. However, her greatest achievement was yet to come. In an unprecedented move, Yekaterina announced her candidacy for the Russian presidency. The announcement sent shockwaves through the political landscape, marking the start of a new chapter in Russian politics. But for Yekaterina, it was simply the next step in her journey to bring about meaningful change. Yekaterina's journey is a testament to her tenacity and her commitment to change. As we await the outcome of the election, it's clear that no matter the result, Yekaterina Duntsova has already made a lasting impact. Her story serves as a beacon of hope, a reminder that with enough courage and determination, anyone can challenge the status quo. But the road to the presidency is not an easy one, especially when your opponent is Vladimir Putin. As we delve deeper into this political battlefield, it's clear that Yekaterina Duntsova is up against a formidable adversary. For the past 2 decades, Putin's grip on Russian politics has been ironclad, a testament to his political savvy and the significant support he garners. His influence extends far and wide, from the urban metropolises to the rural heartlands. He's not just a leader, he's an institution, a symbol of Russia's resilience and strength in the face of adversity, making the challenge that Yekaterina faces that much more daunting. But Yekaterina is no ordinary contender. She's a journalist, a single mother, and a woman who's not afraid to speak truth to power. Her strategy? To appeal to the everyday Russian, the ones left by the wayside, the voices that have been stifled. She's aiming to connect with the people on a level that Putin, with all his power and influence, has seemingly forgotten. However, the road ahead is fraught with obstacles. There's the issue of media control, a realm where Putin has a distinct advantage. Then there's the potential for smear campaigns, a common tactic in political warfare. And let's not forget the sheer power of incumbency, an advantage that Putin has utilized to its fullest extent. Yet, Yekaterina is undeterred. She's aware of the hurdles she must overcome, the battles she must fight, but she's also cognizant of the change that's needed, the voice that's missing from Russia's political sphere. She's not just fighting for a seat at the table, she's fighting for a better future, a more inclusive Russia, a Russia where every voice matters. In the face of adversity, Yekaterina stands strong, ready to take on the challenge. This fight for the presidency is more than just a battle against Putin, it's a battle for the soul of Russia itself. And Yekaterina, with her unyielding resolve and unwavering courage, is ready to lead the charge. Yekaterina's candidacy is not just a personal pursuit, it's a potential game changer for Russian politics. As we delve deeper into the implications, we see that Duntsova's run for presidency is about more than just one woman's ambition. It's about the potential for a seismic shift in the political landscape of Russia. For years, the Russian political sphere has been dominated by a single narrative. But Duntsova's candidacy challenges this status quo, introducing a fresh perspective that could bring about much-needed change. Her victory could usher in a new era of politics in Russia, one that prioritizes transparency, freedom of expression, and the rights of the individual. It could mark the beginning of a shift away from the autocratic style of governance that has long been the norm in Russia, towards a more democratic and inclusive system. This could lead to substantial reforms in areas such as media freedom, human rights, and economic policy, setting Russia on a new trajectory. Furthermore, Duntsova's candidacy carries significant implications for female representation in Russian politics. If she were to win, she would become the first female president of Russia, breaking a glass ceiling that has remained intact for centuries. This would not only be a monumental achievement for Duntsova herself, but also a powerful symbol for women across Russia and beyond. It would send a clear message that women are just as capable as men of leading a country, and that they deserve equal representation in the highest echelons of power. It could inspire a new generation of female political leaders, and pave the way for more inclusive and balanced representation in Russian politics. So as we watch the unfolding of this election, we are not just witnessing a political race, but a potential turning point in Russian history. A shift in power, a challenge to the status quo, and a beacon of hope for those yearning for change. Yekaterina Duntsova's candidacy is a beacon of hope, a promise of change, and a challenge to the established order.